Acknowledge me!
What's up, y'all? This is Clay. I'm doing a trophy guide for Crime Opera 2, The Floodgate Effect. This was published by East Asia Soft Limited under the Ratalaika banner. Available on the PlayStation Store for $14.99. It's a pretty straightforward visual novel. Some choices to make, but not too many. Basically, it's a story about the Mafia, the Gallows family, 9 years after the original game, which I have never actually played, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, there's multiple ways you can approach this. If you want a fast and simple platinum under 5 minutes, this is a game for you. But of course, there's a large story involved in this, and if you want to take the time to go through it, there's double-digit chapters. I believe it was 18, but it could be even more than that. I don't recall off the top of my head. There are 14 trophies, and they're all basically just for finishing the chapters. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it and what we need to set up, and then we'll play. Alright, so first we'll go down to options here. We're doing the fast playthrough for the quick trophies, basically. Like I said, there's no wrong way to play, but for trophy purposes and hunters, we're going to go to auto mode speed max, text speed max, transitions off, of course, skip unread text, absolutely, and continue skipping after choices, yes. Then when we do that, we'll go ahead and we'll return. Go ahead and start the game. Now, I'll just hit R1 to skip right off the rip here. It'll give you 3 options to play the prologue. It's just basically it's not necessary for anything, but you can do it again if you want to get like a recap of the first game to catch up on that. And you have the kinetic novel and visual novel. They're basically the same, except this doesn't have any of the story choices, and kinetic novel will not give you the trophy, so you must select visual novel choices included. And then basically it'll start skipping. Most of the choices are just yes and no, and you can just hit yes every time there's a yes and no question, such as here. And then we'll just keep balling through until we get to any other choices. I can't say for sure that your choices matter, but I will show you which ones I use just to be safe, just to make sure the chapters kept going. We're already at all our yeses here. Another yes. And as you can see, all the trophies are popping off. We're already after chapter 4. Chapter 5 up in the house. Alright, so now here, follow Kevin. This will be our first actual choice. That's not yes or no. And there will only be 2 more non-yes-no choices. So, just keep doing this. Yes. Yes. Pretty easy. There you go. You got some pretty ladies if you're into that kind of thing. If you're into the animated ladies, you got some ruffians, mafia figures here. So get to a phone was the choice for this one. So now we're already past chapter 10. And I believe there's going to be 9 more yeses right here until our final choice. So again, for the trophy hunters, very easy. And again, there is a compelling long story if you want to sit here and take the time to read it. I know some people really do enjoy reading visual novels just as much as they enjoy, playing actual games. So, like I said, there's no wrong way to do it. And, if you choose to do that, cool on you. For sure. There's no shame in it at all. And there's no shame for those who want to just get trophies. That's what trophy hunting is all about, so there are both sides to the story, and let's look out for each other. We're all in it to game and have fun together, and find fun in our own ways, so well, there's a chapter 18 trophy, so it's still going. So I'm gonna guess that I was wrong about the 18 chapters part. See, chapter 22, there we go. So I mean, if you want to read through all this, there's a lot to read. Okay, here we picked Xander as the greatest threat. 4 yeses, and that's our last choice. And there we go. That's the end. Boom. Nice, easy platinum. The family too, there it is. So like I said, enjoy the game. If you want to read through it, that's awesome. Enjoy the story. If you want to tell me how you felt the story was in the comments below, cool. If not, that's okay too. But again, if you want just trophies, feel free to zoom through it and set it up just the way I showed you there. Again, thank you to Ratalaika, thank you to East Asia Soft for giving me the keys for this to show you guys and do a quick run through for you guys. I hope you all have an amazing day, and thank you for watching my guide.